Looked at you and I said, "Is that Barbara Streisand?"
That's prettier.
No. That was my first reaction.
Well, it's the Star is Born.
It was nice. It was good.
They wrote a show called Hello My Baby that we're hoping to do next year, that we will do here and at the Libero. But they're phenomenal talents, and Sherry's an Emmy Award winner, and Georgia's, they're both soon to be Tony Award winners, both of them.
Will you mind if we do a little interview with you?
We enjoy that.
Thank you. And we're here with some very special people that Karen Ann just told us about. So tell us a little bit about your name.
I'm Georgia Stitt. Hello.
And I'm Sherry Steinkellner. Hi.
And Sherry, they tell me that you just wrote a new show that...
We have some new musicals cooking. Yeah, Georgia and I have a new show called Hello My Baby that had its very first public performance at the Rubicon Theater.
Last summer, last August, it was here with the youth production.
With the kids.
How wonderful.
And it was
a show,
wonderful.
It was great. It's a show designed for young people, and so we got to try it out with the youth theater at the Rubicon and had a fantastic response.
The songs are all from 100 years ago, but George has made them brand new.
Oh, wait a second. I might enjoy them then,
Oh,
right?
I bet you've heard of all of them. Absolutely. It's I'm Always Chasing Rainbows, and You Made Me Love You, and Hello My Baby, and Hey We Got Fun, and many things that I'm sure you know.
You know, it's the things that we have to do to make sure that the young people of today know there's more than the type of music today.
Absolutely. Kids today.
Yeah. Well, and that was the really interesting thing, was being able to introduce their ears to a sound that they hadn't heard before, to a lilt and a bounce and a romanticism.
Melody.
Harmony.
Rhyme. It's amazing.
Your rhyme.
We'll do a little plug for Katie. We do Mr. Bill's Cartoon Classics. All of the ones that are, Felix the Cat, stuff like that. And
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
And I put my little grandchildren, 7 and 5, in front of it. They're transfixed by it. It's as if. So now let me ask you one question. Being from the bigger city, okay, where you are, how does it feel coming out to a smaller city and a theater like the Rubicon?
It feels like coming home. It doesn't feel like a smaller city. There's great theater being created here. There are good professional people surrounding us, and we've been welcomed so heartily. It feels like coming home.
Well, how wonderful.
I've got a show, I was going to tell you, I've got a show opening on Broadway in March, and
Sister Act,
the musical. And what I have discovered along our adventures, it played the London Palladium a couple years ago, and going back and forth between the Rubicon and the Palladium was so extraordinary, because I discovered that when the lights go down, all theaters look the same. And it's really about what you're putting on the stage.
And it's also the people that are coming, and this is a different kind of people that are.
This is such a smart audience at the Rubicon.
I guess that's what I was trying to say.
It's an intelligent audience, but it's also an accepting audience. They don't come in with their arms folded and saying, "Prove it to me." They come in ready to have a theatrical experience.
You mean no prejudgments?
Well, there's expectations, certainly.
There are, but you know something, and I was lucky enough to have been born and bred in the city where I went to off-Broadway shows 2-3 times a month with an English teacher. So to come out here and see this kind of performance like tonight was absolutely spectacular.
Staggering, isn't it? Isn't it exciting that we can live and be here and have theater?
Isn't that the most beautiful?
Absolutely.
Well, we thank you, and we hope that you're going to bring your show out here. And we plan, like I told Karen and Jim, now that we're back on the air, we're going to be part of the Rubicon each of these performances.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Sheldon Brown, the publisher of the Ventura Breeze, and we're here with Helen Junker, who makes a tremendous contribution to the arts in Ventura, one of our great saviors. And maybe Helen can tell us her relationship with the Rubicon and how they honored her.
Well, I guess it's when they first came online and I joined, and it was just a marvelous thing to have a live theater of that caliber come to Ventura. And I don't know, I got involved with the Grand Dames, and then financially I helped them buy the building. and they rewarded me by naming it the Helen Yunker Auditorium or Performance Hall, I forget which. And it all devolved into almost like a family relationship between or amongst all of us, you know. And I haven't missed a performance yet. In fact, I usually go for the opening night and then the final performance. So then I can write up my review and tell everybody how wonderful they are. And you should never miss. Yeah.
We were just in the Helen Yunker room.
Can I ask a question and ask you? Would you like to write the review for this show so that it'll be along with?
No, I don't really think so, because right now I'm so overloaded with things that I have to be doing that I've just got to.
Well, this woman is amazing, and she does a tremendous amount for Ventura. It's a great one of our great ladies.
Well, I'm now 89 years old. Thank you. And I'm proud of it. You know, most women don't want anybody to know how old they are, but I'm proud of the productive life I've had and the good health I've enjoyed and the wonderful friends that I have made. They say if you can count, very few people can count their friends on one hand. Well, I can count them on my both hands and my both feet. You know, and any other.
You sure that's enough? You want to borrow a few of mine?
She has extra toes. She has 6 toes.
Well, I've also got 3 big tortoises, so that's another. Let's see, they each have whatever both. So, but I really enjoy my life with the theatrical people, and I've always, I'm a singer.
Okay, you were in, tell us about last year, you were in a Tchaikovsky production?
Well, I was the maid in the Nutcracker Suite. And everybody told me how marvelous I was in it, you know. I mean, I'm great at serving drinks, you know. I never was a waitress, but I was good at serving drinks. And somebody tonight said, you were glorious in that. And I said, what role was that I was so glorious in? And they said, the Nutcracker Suite. I said, my God, and I didn't get one offer.
Wow.
Yeah. So
tonight maybe you get a little lucky.
Are you single?
Ellen, we can't thank you enough for really everything that you've done for the arts here in Ventura and Ventura County.
It's been my pleasure, and I hope I continue till the day I die. And you know what I want them to say as they walk by my coffin, and there I am laid out so beautifully. I want them to say, look, she's alive, she moved.
Yeah, you probably will. You'll be talking in your coffin. We'll hear you.
You're going to come back for us, huh?
Yeah.
We'll always be thinking of you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Nice way to start it off, isn't it?
Well, we've got, I think, a very, very proud grandmother here. This is grandmother of Daniel Stewart.
Right.
Who, and tell us your name.
Noreen Martin. I live in Rancho Mirage, California. And I came all the way in here just to see him. I'd do it every day if I had to. And he's a wonderful, wonderful person. I took care of him when he was a baby a little bit. So I have a very good, fond memories of my David.
Well, how did you feel as a grandmother seeing your grandson doing, I mean, the performance he did was absolutely spectacular.
It was, and I think it's because I know he is such a wonderful, wonderful person, and to have him be able to take on this character in the fashion that he did, I find it remarkable that he could do it and do it so well that I cried, and I was angry for him, and all the things that you're supposed to feel, I felt. And for him to be able to do that, knowing the really big heart that he has, you know, it was something that I really felt wonderful about.
Well, we did the interview with him, and I asked him, I didn't realize this is his first professional performance.
Yes, it is.
Tonight.
Yes, it is.
So that has to be nice for a
very proud of
grandparent
him.
to see a sibling get to that start.
And you know, because he has been doing so many auditions right now along with this performance and been able to handle it all, I just admire him all the more for that. I really do.
Well, thanks so much for spending a few minutes with us.
Thank
and
you.
enjoyed being proud
Thank
for
I
a
do.
lot longer,
I do.
okay?
You,